Welcome to today's stock market news update. Let's dive into the latest economic news from around the world, starting with developments in the United States. First up, a CNBC article says Federal Reserve Chair Jerome Powell pointed out on Tuesday that equity prices are fairly highly valued. This kind of statement from the Fed leader can catch the attention of investors and might influence how markets behave. Shifting to the US housing market, a Redfin article notes that the number of homes available for sale in the US dropped by 1.4% in August, the largest fall since 2023, as worries about buying homes started affecting sellers too. Redfin predicts that sales of existing homes in the US will finish 2025 about the same as 2024, which was the slowest year since 1995, though things could change if rates drop more. Home prices in the US went up 1.7% from the previous year in August, the biggest increase in 5 months. These housing figures can signal shifts in consumer confidence and might play a role in how investors view the economy. Now let's look at a development in the US resources sector. A Yahoo Finance article reports that shares of Lithium Americas jumped more than 80% in trading after the market closed on Tuesday, reaching over $5.60, a level not seen since March 2024. This came after news that the Trump administration wants to acquire up to a 10% stake in the company. The administration is working to change the terms of Lithium Americas' $2.26 billion loan from the U.S. Energy Department for its Thacker Pass lithium project. The project was first approved during Trump's earlier time in office, with the loan completed last year under the Biden administration. Turning our attention overseas to China and its economy. An Inves article highlights that China's trade surplus is getting close to $1.2 trillion as world markets take in record exports from the country. China's export business has held up through 5 months of high US tariffs, and instead of pulling back, factories have sent more goods to places like India, Africa, Southeast Asia, and Latin America. This shift has raised demand for Chinese products in those areas, even as other countries feel pressure to protect their own businesses. A strong trade surplus like this can impact global trade flows and might shape how investors think about international relations. Staying with China, here's some tech news from a major company there. A CNBC article states that Alibaba's shares listed in Hong Kong rose sharply on Wednesday, hitting their highest point since 2021, after the company announced plans to put more money into artificial intelligence and launch new AI products and updates. Finally, wrapping up with some action in precious metals. Gold keeps setting new records, breaking past $3,800 per ounce, and silver has climbed to its highest price since May 2011, trading above $44 per ounce. These moves in metals can reflect broader trends in inflation or uncertainty and might catch the eye of investors looking for safe options. That's all for today's video. Stay tuned for more updates and don't forget to subscribe.